Welcome everybody, it's Tom, and in this video we're going to be discussing the Richtofen trailer that was dropped by Treyarch a couple days ago. I didn't get to make a video on it the day it came out because I had my wisdom teeth removed and it was just super painful and I just couldn't talk, and even now I'm not completely healed. I might even sound a little funny, but I do apologize, but I had to make this video as soon as possible. So without further delay, I'll let you guys watch it, then we'll break it down right after.
My name is Edward Richtofen, and I have been trying so very hard to do the right thing. Long ago, I made a promise, a vow, to protect him. In order to keep my word, I have done bad things. Very bad things. I do not regret the pain that I have caused, because none of it really matters. This moment, this me. All of it will soon be gone. I have lied. I have cheated. I have deceived. All for a purpose you could never understand. I would not change a single thing. He thinks I do not know, but I do. The blood will protect me.
So at first he talks about a vow he took to protect him, and I think we can assume this is Max's, which I'll get into more detail later, but he says in order to keep this vow he's done very bad things. As for what these very bad things are, I'm not too sure, because if you really think about what he's done, he's killed just the 1.0 characters, and we thought we were doing this to save all the universes, and it's rather that there's some hidden very bad things he's done, or this is in the future, and he does some very bad things, or these killing these 1.0s isn't actually good and it actually is solely bad. It could be any of those three things. But then he goes on to say, but none of it really matters. This moment, this me will disappear. Now, I don't think he's talking about him, like when he says this me, I think he's talking about this me from this universe, because it is showing the giant when he's talking about this, and that's where he killed that 1.0 version of him. As for this moment, I'm not too sure what he can mean by that, but you guys can tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Next he says, I've lied, I have cheated, I've deceived, all for a purpose you could never understand. Now, that's all fine and dandy that he's saying he's lied, cheated, and deceived, but what's the problem is he says for a purpose you could never understand. So this means he's actually talking to somebody, he's just not talking out loud like it seemed like what was happening in the Nikolai's memory trailer. Because he actually sounds like he's talking to somebody for a purpose you can never understand. Now, I don't believe he's breaking the third wall. Well, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, third wall? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I don't think he's talking to us directly. I think he's actually talking to somebody. As for who it could be, it's probably maybe the Overlords or Dr. Monty. Somebody like that. Some higher power, I guess. There's someone with a lot more powerful than him. Also, I don't believe this is Max's, obviously, because if he's talking about a vow to protect him, he said he would say you, the vow I took to protect you. Totally different stuff. Then at the end, he says one of the coolest things ever. He says, he thinks I don't know, but I do. The blood will protect me. Now, that was just so epic how he said it. What he's talking about is obviously the blood vials, and why he's saying he thinks he doesn't know, but he does. This is why I think this whole thing he's talking about Max's, not talking to, but about Max's, because there's a radio in Zetsubou no Shima, and I'll play for you guys right now, and I'll explain in a bit.
You swore a promise to me, Edward. It may have been a long time ago, but I am sure you will not have forgotten. You swore to follow my instructions, to comply with my every order. You swore to enact whatever plan I conveyed to you, all in the hope that we could overcome the chaos that we ourselves have created. You have kept your word. However much it pains my heart, I owe it to you to confess. I'm sorry, Edward. I have withheld certain truths from you.
So the main part I wanted you guys to pay attention to inside that radio was right at the end, and where he says he has held certain truths from you, and he's talking of course to Richtofen. Now what it seems like what's happening is that Maxis thinks he's been hiding things from Richtofen, but what it looks like from this is that Richtofen knows that he probably knows even more than Maxis. And he thinks he's been holding things, while Maxis thinks he's been holding things, but Richtofen is more than aware. And this is why he goes on to say the blood will protect me, because also in my other video, my second newest video, he sends a letter from himself to Maxis talking about how to get the blood vials and all this stuff, but he doesn't explain why he needs the blood vials to Maxis himself. He just, if you guys go back and watch that video I made, I actually talk about how he seems like he doesn't want to explain why he needs his blood vials, but he just wants the coordinates to them. Now what's really interesting, he says the blood will protect me. He doesn't talk about everyone's blood. He says the blood will protect me. This may not be related to how we got the blood vials and the extra blood vials for our other three characters in Zetsubou and Shima. He might just be talking about the blood vials he's had ever since Origins. So Richtofen has been traveling through universes for a while now, because he has the blood vials from Mob of the Dead, and this is even before we even started playing Origins, which is pretty insane. Now I'm not too sure what to make of that last part, but it's pretty cool. But tell me what you guys think, any theories, ideas, or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you found it informative and helpful, and if you want to stay tuned for more Call of Duty or more COD Zombies or anything like that, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on my next video.